Hello students, today we will discuss an important topic for class 12th physics. It is Biot-Savart law, and in every exam there is a question on this topic, maybe state and explain Biot-Savart law or in its vector form or some numerical based on this formula. So let's start. Biot-Savart law is the law that states, that calculates how much magnetic field is there due to a current carrying conductor. Say we are having a current carrying conductor XY and current flowing in this conductor is I, and we wish to calculate magnetic field at this point P. We will consider a small current element here. Say this is DL. DL is a current element and theta is the angle between this position vector of this point P. Then amount of magnetic field due to this current element is directly proportional to this current element IDL, directly proportional to sine of angle between DL and this R, and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. This is Biot-Savart law, which tells how much or what is the direction of and strength of magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. And if we compile these equations, we will get dB is equal to IDL sine theta upon R square, and when we remove this we will get mu naught upon 4 pi IDL sine theta upon R square. This is the expression for Biot-Savart law. We can calculate this by using these values, and we can discuss various special cases of this formula. We will put if theta is 90 degree, if theta is 0 degree, we can calculate corresponding values. So now students, we can calculate with the help of this law magnetic field due to a straight conductor. If this conductor XY is straight and we want to calculate magnetic field and this conductor is of infinite length, then this will be the value of magnetic field. And if this conductor is in the form of loop like this, then also we can calculate magnetic field, and magnetic field due to a current carrying loop is given by this relation mu naught I upon 2R. Mu naught is absolute permeability, whose value is 4 pi into 10 raised to power minus 7, and I is current and R is the radius of this loop. So this is the Biot-Savart law, and we can derive expression by using this concept. Now in exam there may be some questions like this, that there are two circular coils P and Q and radius of both are R, current in the loops are 1 ampere and under root 3 ampere, and they are placed concentrically and perpendicular to each other like this, P and this is Q. Current in P is I1 and current in Q is I2, and center is same, that is O. Then we will find magnetic field due to this P first. Magnetic field will be in this direction, along vertically upwards. If we apply right hand thumb rule, we can calculate this. And magnetic field due to coil Q is directly along horizontal towards left. So this is the value of magnetic field due to these current carrying loops. And if we write values of this magnetic field using this relation, we are having this value mu naught I upon 2R. If we calculate this, it will be 2 pi 2 mu naught I upon 2R, and this will be mu naught I2 upon 2R. And net magnetic field, as we know, these are vector quantities, and if we complete this parallelogram, then resultant of these vectors will be directed along its diagonal, and this is the net magnetic field, which can be calculated as BP square BQ square under the root, and this is the value of magnetic field, net magnetic field due to the two concentric circular coils. And if we want to calculate direction of this resultant magnetic field, this is the angle which is made by this resultant with horizontal, then this vertical BP, this is BQ, then ratio of BP and BQ is tangent theta, and theta its value is 1 upon √3 as we